And I tell you what, we've got some nice fall weather tracking our way, Chris. So good news there.
Yeah.
If you want to get out for any kind of excursions, check anything out. We're finally starting to even out and actually have a fall feel to the forecast. Of course, we had issues over the weekend. We had the rain Friday night and Saturday morning. We had all that gusty wind Saturday night, and then we had a very chilly day yesterday. But I tell you what, we're looking pretty good for the next 4, maybe 5 days. We'll have some fluctuations temperature-wise, but overall, we're in good shape. That's downtown. Our live weather bug camera from St. Joseph Hospital shows a quiet morning, and it's a cold one. We're at 34 degrees. The air is bone dry, that dew point at 30, but look at this. The wind's out of the south at 7 miles per hour, so that southerly wind becoming a little more southwesterly this afternoon is really going to help keep the afternoon nice. We won't quite make our average high in the mid-60s, but we'll at least try to edge into the low 60s, so we'll be close. It's in the upper 20s in Monticello. So a frost freeze set up, advisories and warnings across the Commonwealth. The frost advisory out west, we're all under a freeze warning this morning. And we've had a number of mornings in the 30s now. This is all clutter, anomalous propagation on the Max Track Live. Big picture shows everything simmering down across the Great Lakes. Big picture also shows our influence of our high overhead, keeping it nice and quiet. Here's a cold front that tracks in tomorrow, a little shot of colder air, but pretty much zilch as far as precipitation for it to work with. So you'll see a wind shift tomorrow after a sunny day today. We'll go sunny, maybe briefly, mostly sunny. You can just barely pick out a thin line of cloud cover as that front goes through tomorrow. And then the full impact of it will be felt tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning and then Wednesday afternoon as that colder air comes in behind it. But we're still precipitation free, so we got that going for us. Big picture shows the influence of that high. The Atlantic basin is quiet as far as any kind of tropical weather. The Pacific, the eastern North Pacific, is not. Tropical storm as well as a major hurricane right there, specifically talking about, and look at that eye on this thing, Hurricane Willa, just shy of a Category 5. And unfortunately, right there's Mexico. This one is going to take a hook to the northeast and potentially have landfall as a major hurricane, maybe as a Category 4 or stronger, although it may weaken a little bit as it gets closer to shore, and then hook off to the northeast. Right there is South Texas. So, yeah, interesting setup for that and potentially devastating setup for folks along the western Mexico coastline there. Sunny, cool, and dry. Highs, low 60s today. A pretty nice afternoon. Upper 30s tonight, clear and chilly. Tomorrow, temperatures probably around 60 degrees as well. There's your cold front, though. You can see temperatures falling back close to freezing Wednesday morning and probably in the low to mid-50s Wednesday. I was tweeting about this earlier this morning. If you've got anything to do outside, any kind of home improvement, any kind of painting, if you've got just anything, yard work, do it over the next few days because we got an extended 4 to definitely 4, maybe 5-day run without any precipitation. We do have a rain chance creeping in for the weekend and some below average highs, a whole lot of 50s on the way at the end of that 8th day.
All right, I got a list of about 3 or 4 things you can come over and do over the week. So.